texture like sun.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video where I add way more Funko Pops to my collection than anyone should all at one time. I have over 1,100 Pops now, and this is the reason why. If you're a young Pop collector and you're watching this, I strongly advise you to only add 1 or 2 Pops to your collection at a time. Don't do what I do. Alright, the first one is an eBay purchase. And this is Webley the Frog.
I've been searching for the dolphin.
This is it.
In the sea.
This is rock bottom. You bought a Funko Pop that you don't even know what it is. You've never been to Funko Field. You don't even like baseball.
And sometimes
You don't even like frogs. That's an addiction. You are addicted.
So, I've never been to the Aqua Sox Park. You know, I've never been to Funko Field. I've never even been to Everett, Washington. But, you know, the Everett Aqua Sox are a minor league team and Funko sponsors them, right? So it's Funko Field. So I think it's a super Funko-y Pop to have. There's only 5,000 of them in this jersey. I forget if this is the home or away jersey, but when I was looking through them, I thought this was a cooler looking one. It looks kind of like those 70s jerseys. I like that the ball is in his tongue. It's really a cool looking Pop. It almost looks like a spastic plastic Pop. But yeah, that's why I added it, because, you know, it's super Funko-y, and that's, you know, that's what I'm going to put it with. I'm going to put it with my Freddy Funkos, my spastic plastic Pops, stuff like that. And yeah, this one cost me about 24 bucks shipped. So about what a funko-shop exclusive would cost. Yeah, it's only 5,000 pieces, but I think it is that cheap because, you know, who really is an Aqua Sox fan? You know, I guess unless you live in Everett. I'm not even sure who the major league team that they're tied with is. All I know is that this was a cool looking Pop. I added it. I probably shouldn't have. I really have no connection with it besides being a Funko fan. Now this one here is from Barnes & Noble. I kind of forgot I had it. I think it's several months old. This one might even be from San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, so it is from San Diego Comic-Con. That's when you know you buy too many Funko Pops, when you actually have a shipment box get kind of lost in the mix there. But surprisingly, this Bean in her muddy gown is in really good shape because it was loose in this box. And they just put, like, I had never seen this kind of packaging before. It's just the box, the Pop flat, and then they just put this on top like this. I'm not sure what that is supposed to do. Maybe prevent knife cuts. I can see that because the box isn't that big. But yeah, it was moving around in there. So I think I got a little bit lucky, because that is definitely not the best way to ship Pops. Barnes & Noble is not very good at shipping. You know, they've been this way for like years now. 4 or 5 years. It's been kind of the same. But yeah, this is a really cool one. I think the Disenchantment Pops came out really, really good. Some of the best animated characters that have been transferred over into Pop form. That the Pop form works for the animated style that those characters are drawn in. I think Disenchantment is one of the better ones. Alright, this one is from the funko-shop. And here is the flocked Coca-Cola bear. I definitely knew that this was coming. I didn't think it was coming this soon. But another double dip by Funko. But I'm pretty sure that I can give away my original Coca-Cola bear to, you know, practically anybody. It is kind of a popular one. I noticed that the glass on the Coke bottle looks more clear than green. There's definitely a little hint of color in it. But I just wish that was a little bit more green, because the old school bottles were green, and I think that would look a little nicer, but that's a small little nitpick. This is definitely one of the better ad icons. And yeah, this is one that definitely needs to be flocked. And it looks like double dipped is the theme. Here is the flocked Energizer Bunny. Definitely another pop that looks better flocked. And this one is a little worse of a double dip than the Coca-Cola Bear. This one came out like literally like 2 weeks after the original one came out with no announcement, you know, so that's that. I kind of held off knowing that this was going to happen. But yeah, he looks really good. And they even flocked the drumsticks there, which is a nice touch. This is a Hot Topic shipment box. Hot Topic is usually where I get my commons. I've been getting my commons from them for a while now. They are the cheapest, and they have the best track record of getting them to you in the best shape. That's been my experience anyway. So not sure why some of them are in sorter boxes and some of them aren't. This is Alexi from Stranger Things Season 3. And yeah, like since this wasn't in a sorter box, there's a little bit of, let me see if the light catches it there, if you can see this round thing. But that right there definitely will flatten out. It's not a crease. Surprisingly, the rest of this guy is okay. And here is Robin from Stranger Things. I actually like this one better than... There was an exclusive of her in a con, really low number, and I think this one looks better with this white erase board. And since this one was in the sorter box, you know, she's in perfect condition. Most of the Hot Topic pops nowadays do come in these. And I think this is another really great villain from Disney. This is Chef Louis from The Little Mermaid. I'm kind of surprised they made this one because, yeah, he's not a main villain. He's in one scene in the movie, but it's a very memorable one. And I think his pop came out really, really good, and I like that he's holding Sebastian. This one, I think, is one that might go under the radar. It'll come, it'll get vaulted, and I think it might become a little valuable just because of how cool he is. And if you have a Little Mermaid collection, this is a nice variety, you know? Really a cool, I think, underrated Disney villain pop. Alright, last one, also from Hot Topic. I'm guessing probably also commons. So as you can see, a shit ton of packaging for just 2 pops. Really do wish Hot Topic continues with the sending pops in bags. Like if they're in these sorters like this, they're pretty sturdy. They can send these in bags, save a little time with all this extra crap. Save the planet a little bit, I guess.
Papa Emeritus in Secondo.
Really wish, though, they would have a little bit of information still on these musician pops. It would be nice. I like the picture. I like the design of the box. Wish they would have just a little blurb, you know, at least tell us where the band is from, when they were formed, something. But yeah, this is definitely one of the coolest pops of the year. Look how awesome this guy looks. And yeah, it's not just a round pop head painted like a skull. It's actually molded after a skull as well. He looks really good. And I say molded after a skull, but it's sculpted after a face. Like he still has the nose, but they did make the cheekbones very pronounced to, you know, make the skull kind of paint job pop a little bit. It's really a nice looking pop. And I'm guessing that this is going to be the same one because I ordered 2 of these. I figured that they would be hard to get. So if one of them came in damaged, I'd have the other one. And since I figured this would be something that would be in high demand from the Ghost fans and maybe not the pop community, I ordered a second one because I figured it would go up in value, and it is. I'm going to look really foolish if this isn't it, but I'm pretty sure this is the second one. And it is. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So it goes to show you that sometimes what is the most popular, say like Stranger Things, doesn't always mean that it's going to go up in value the most because they make more of these. I'm pretty sure they didn't make all that many of these, maybe, I don't know, 20,000. But I feel like fans of this band are going to buy this pop, maybe not any other pop, but fans of this band are going to want this because I can't imagine there's too many vinyl collectibles of this band. So never underestimate pops that you think aren't very popular. So you go, I'll just buy it later. A lot of the times, those are the ones that go up in value because they stop making them faster than they make something super popular like this. Alright, so I'm very happy with this haul. I only have very slight fixable damage on one pop. The two ghost pops, which are the ones that are actually gaining value out of these, came in absolutely perfect mint condition, so I'm happy about that. And I'm very surprised at how good Robin looks in person. Super nice, common pop. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below if you've ever been to Funko Field and what their merch shop looks like. I'd imagine they sell pops there. Kind of curious about that. Let me know if you've ever slept on a pop like this ghost one that only came out a few months ago, which is now bringing in values of 40, 45, 50 bucks on eBay. I know on Pop Price Guide it says 26, but you're not going to find it for 26. That just hasn't updated yet. And I think he's only going to continue to climb as the very devoted Ghost fans find out that he exists. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't go as crazy as I do buying pops, and take it easy.